What about the pressure that I put on my friends and family? What about the money that has been wasted? See, let me tell you, I will not joke. I gave up. I gave up on myself because there was no medical cure to fibromyalgia. Home and abroad, it's just management. So at some point, I gave up on marriage, I gave up on purpose, I gave up on career because there is no way out. I live with pains every day. I couldn't even walk 5 minutes distance without the help of someone or even a vehicle. It was that bad. I was that weak. So don't blame me. I was depressed. Hi, my name is Enudi, and I once had my own share with chronic pain. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia 2017. That's after I suffered 3 years without no diagnosis. That's not even to talk of the pains I experienced when I was a child, like when I was 8 years old, when I was in my teens. I experienced pain. So when you talk about chronic pain, you can mention me. Yes, but that was in the past. I took several medications, hoping it will work. But instead, my life became a chain of side effects, running from chronic pain to stomach ache, back pain. What of my leg? I could feel it and I could feel cold almost the same time. I was hallucinating from side effect of drugs. There was a time I even took a medication and I was barking like a dog because of electric shock from my brain. What about insomnia? What about suicidal thoughts? In fact, I attempted it almost 5 times. Thank God it was not successful. So I'm telling you that when you talk about chronic pain, I was there. I was really there. I live in pains almost every time. It's like you are going to be a liability to a man that you get married to. Not to even talk of having children. But there's a but. Let me tell you about my healing story. Yes, my healing story began when I stopped taking chemical drugs. Why? Because I know it has no medical cure and I was tired of the side effects. So I stopped. Even with the withdrawal symptoms, I stopped. I stopped taking it. Then I started doing something differently. I changed my environment. I identified my stressor. I left every toxic relationship. I withdrew. I started living organic life, eating green. And of course, I started seeing changes. My energy level started to increase by the day and the healing began. See, your healing begins when you believe in the process. All those little steps I mentioned, I didn't know it was beginning to change my life for good. And today I'm healed. Now I'm not just healed. I am fulfilled. I'm living a life of purpose. I'm helping others to see that they can heal, that your body, your spirit, and your mind, they work together to give you a whole wellness. One of the things that men have told me that it's impossible is that of my marriage. Imagine 6 month ultimatum from my doctor, and now we are going to 6 years in marriage and we are doing so well. That's to tell you that with God, nothing is impossible. Just believe. Yeah. And to think that I could not even do anything for myself in the past, and now I keep a garden. I fulfill my wife and mother duty at home, and I travel almost every week to run my business. There is nothing impossible with God. Indeed, God is faithful and He will do yours. So in conclusion, impossibility is just an opinion. There is nothing God cannot do, and there is nothing you cannot do. If you decide to do it, if you put your minds to healing, you can heal just as I am healed now. I play my role in my healing, and you can do that today. I hope you've got something from this story. Those that are living with chronic pain, you can heal now.